Five foul throws. The man doesn't even know how to throw the ball in.
I saw something to do that. The man on a crane.
My kid is 4 years old and knows how to throw in a ball.
The man got more foul throws that my man got goals.
Welcome to the Hooligans Football Show.
All right, you boys ready? Testing 1 2 1 2. Ladies and gents, welcome back. Hooligans podcast. And the only way to get over a football hangover is to watch your bitter rival lose miserably and get bounced out of the Champions League. We are filming on a Tuesday night. We're gonna get to Man U in a bit. Actually, Collie, how you feeling? How you feeling right now?
On a black coin morning.
After such a good weekend.
Yeah. Huh?
After such a good weekend.
Yeah, man. Ups and downs.
Mullen, how you doing? How you feeling?
I went to wear my party shirt, to be very honest. You know, just to show that I give it on Man U. I ain't got no more hope for them.
I guess we're gonna get to Ollie. Shad, how are you? Listen, and I don't mean to take away because the North London Derby was this weekend. And Shad,
can't forget that at all. I just honestly exhausted a little bit. Actually, you can see me in my dark man. I can't really Arsenal today.
All the jerseys come off today.
My back hurting, man.
No Arsenal too.
It's painful, man. I just taking a little mind. Detoxing myself away for a little bit, probably just a little week or so, and then I'm gonna be back to my team. But for now, it's real disappointing to me. Like, I am 15th. When I understand it, I am 15th. Like for 11 games. Can't say I can't keep saying it early.
all right, come, let's get into it. So, the weekend started off with Burnley, Everton, which didn't look that good on paper. Shit, you know what? I gotta pull out the predictions on this one. Because I'm pretty sure that I failed miserably this weekend. I think I was dead. All right. So, who's got the scores up? So the score was 1-1. And I would say I actually watched this game. And it was basically the England goalkeeper game. Pope and Pickford, they both actually had real good games.
Yeah. Pope had a good game for sure.
Burnley scored after no time at all with an absolute screamer. Second week in a row that Everton gets beat from a long range.
Give up on Everton too.
A long range effort.
Everybody's saying that. But same thing about Everton right now.
They're
really going where they belong. But I still feel they're gonna put a little fight.
Man just had that creativity and all that spark at the beginning, and it just disappeared. Like you ain't even seeing a glimpse or in the game, nothing.
Right.
Wait a second. I finished second this week.
Yeah.
Jesus. Listen, again, 2 weeks. Is that 3 weeks in a row for you?
What? Everything just going bad.
All right, so come. Let's do the first game up. Burnley won, Everton won. No exacts, no close, no results. Absolutely everybody had Everton winning this game. I had 2-0. Call you had 2-1. Everybody else had 3-1. Richarlison actually looks real good. And I'm not his biggest fan because I think he's an idiot, right? He might be the dumb. No. That man
in general, to me, he got attitude.
Like I think he
said about him. Yeah, I understand.
I think he has the lowest IQ of any footballer in the Premier League.
But he definitely got a lot of talent.
Yeah, so I thought he was
skillful player.
And Everton looked good. They could have won this game. Burnley could have won it too, actually.
Yeah.
Some really good saves in this game. Burnley, I think that's where they ended up now. Bottom 3, 18. They got a game in hand. But the league's starting to take some form. Everton, obviously after that hot start, they've lost 3 of 5.
Yeah, boy.
Cool, no.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Calvert-Lewin, though. Banged again.
Yeah.
He's like the 6-yard box maestro.
Yeah,
like, he
I
just
really
freaking
see
anything in the box, right? All Richarlison has to do is be his first man, put a ball in the 6-yard box, and he's on the end of it.
He got an eye for goal. Yeah, 6-yard box.
That's it. Traditional striker.
Yeah.
Before we keep going, thanks everybody viewing the podcast. See a lot of people out on the streets.
Appreciate it.
A lot of love.
Yeah.
So we appreciate everything that y'all are watching. Giving us some feedback, we appreciate it. Again, this isn't the the biggest statistical, tactical breakdown podcast in the history of football, but we're here for a laugh. So Let's do it.
Facts.
All right, moving on. Man City 2, Fulham 0. And this could have been
6 or
this
7.
should
I
have
watched
been.
it. I watched this whole game. Like I was so
Listen,
livid
they
here.
look so devastating in this game.
De Bruyne could have scored a hat trick
Like,
easily,
unbelievable.
boss.
May have possession. The
Whole game, like I honestly feel for Fulham a little bit. Like Fulham chased that whole game. The man
When they get out the net.
yeah, the man chased that whole game. Like that was unbelievable. Like City just come and play like this, and
I mean, hit a post.
hammering the small
They hit a
sides.
Some of the
man.
football.
Yeah,
You see
but-
the Mahrez flick over the top?
Yeah, I see
I
that.
mean, that was
Mars a baller.
Sick.
Though.
Yeah.
Mars is a baller here.
So take is the edge over you?
Yeah, for sure.
But
Creativity.
Mars had 2 good games here.
That was kind of game.
But this
Fulham had
there's 2 weak teams that don't play.
31% possession. So does this mean that we think the City is back?
I take
Just
that.
ready
I
to
take that this
challenge?
where you need sometimes to get you back. Sometimes you need 2 back-to-back soft teams, or a little run, probably a 3-game run, and probably that could put City back where they belong.
Hopefully.
Because they know back Fulham, and they think their game in front there was Burnley they had. So they know
Yeah,
back 2
Burnley,
teams
they
basically at
played
the bottom. Yeah.
True.
something
Fulham
to
in
be that.
17th, lost 3 of 5, but they got 2 wins in there. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's a relegation dogfight. Gonna be. Look, Arsenal creeping into that too.
Creeping in relegation.
Can you
bro.
imagine if Arsenal get relegated this year?
Whoa. That would never happen though.
Don't
Never.
that never happened.
Nah, but Arsenal is probably the only English team probably that was never relegated. Yeah. Could Google it if you want.
Well, there's always a first. City climb up to 7th with a game in hand. If they win that game in hand, they'll go up to 4th.
They take
So,
our game in hand.
yeah, I mean, all to play for, right?
Ooh.
But how we feel about City right now?
You can start
Look at
clicking,
you,
man.
bro. Look at the fixture. When they
Last-
think that City played a few hard games. if
City
you look
got
at it,
Marseille tomorrow.
City
Then they got,
got-
hey, you got Man U
oh, they got
next.
Derby. Okay.
Jeez,
I know that. That's
all
a very
they-
interesting
Play
game.
all they might not last after that one.
You remember Malin was saying that Oli
in December.
the to Boxing Day or whatever. I don't know if you can make it. Yeah, I know if you can make it. I know, boy.
Gifts, boy.
We'll see.
It's true.
Collie and myself had Man City winning 3-0, so we came close. We got 1.5 points apiece. And you two boys got the result 4-1 for Mullen or 4-0 for Chad.
Against it.
But it should have been 4-0 to be fair.
Should have been more than that.
Yeah. So let's come out. See what else is next.
Chef.
Hold on. Let's not get to that
Oh,
first,
that's before I
please,
know.
for the love of God. Hey, West Ham 1, Man U 3.
This is when it's this is the part of the show gonna be lively. I can kill them. Wait till I can kill them. I can kill them. Boy.
For every,
What was they from Germany can kill them? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for this game, right?
yeah, come. Let me hear
I
you.
was so from. I don't know if you remember from the last episode. I was really confident because going away from home against a West Ham team that is a decent team, but I think when it comes to quality and hitting them on the counter, they can't really handle me. So for me, we had a very bad first half,
Yeah,
but
I was
then in
about
the
to
second
say
half we came out and really turned it up.
Yeah, that first half was.
And West Ham was
First
chasing
half was
shadows.
sloppy
So.
for sure.
So what's wrong? I mean, why are they starting so badly right now? I mean, I'm not even going to talk about tonight yet, but this has been happening for a while. You look at the Southampton game. You look at all these games where you're having to come
West
back
Ham.
from
Day
behind,
to day
right?
too.
Yeah.
They're picking up imagine mindset. You're gonna imagine is only gonna get a result when we back against the wall. So
You think it's like
He's
he's
Probably
like,
our team talk
he's like the
at halftime,
he's the
I'm saying,
Tinker Man. He's like Jerry Houllier or not
we can't take
Houllier.
before game.
Huh?
We can't take.
Wait, right.
Picking.
Wait, is that it got
Shit,
take,
like,
it got
picking.
take a whole
Too many
half.
midfielders.
They look
too
at
much
this
shit
lineup
in the
from
back.
weekend and then compared to the man Luke showing they also not playing for a month.
Right.
Yeah, it didn't
But
like that neither.
the difference is you put 3 centre backs in today,
Or
5 at
so
the
he
back.
tried
And they're-
something
listen, that
different.
defending might be some of the worst defending I've seen.
Keep telling you, all Maguire cannot control a back line. The
But
man-
no,
But so we
but-
play
ah.
with. Man,
And
I would say this, right?
he's
Remember
nowhere
all
to be
y'all
found. When a
was
ball,
on shore?
when a ball is coming in along the ground, he doesn't want
If you
anything
had
to
to
do with
watch
it.
your replays from today too, like it's either Wan-Bissaka right up on it, man. Make it the 5th or the 4th
Yeah.
I
man,
see that.
and a
I
man
see
wait,
that happen a lot.
or tell us
Tell us.
out here, so,
Inside.
and then a man like
You know why? Because they got cover. They're trying to cover for the center backs.
But they're
Because
too
you got
close, though. They're too close. You can't cover them.
two bags of cement.
Yeah, so if the ball beat
And
you
actually, you
in
got
first
4
man,
bags of cement today
ball
because the
beat-
two central
God.
defensive midfielders was who? Was
Matic
Matic.
When the man play a man,
Poor.
all I tell you about that. You killed man. They can't play a match again like this, like this.
Man gonna be
No,
playing
honestly, right.
40 this year.
Honestly, right. My team's right.
As desperate, you have to start Pogba.
I blame Royal though.
Play Van de Beek
Because
there.
Royal come out and draw. I think I'm all it was forced not to start Pogba.
But
You can't start
I
Pogba
feel
after that.
after
Listen.
saying that.
You going out of turn because it came out after this game. So I feel like we should discuss this game and then discuss
You're right.
arguably my donkey of the day. Also might be the goal of the
I
day.
don't think Pogba should get it. Don't get it. Agent should get. Man, you continue.
Yeah, if he agent more so. But
Right. So obviously, man, you come back into this game. Pogba scores arguably,
A Pog boom effort.
Yeah,
an
it's very-
absolute
I think they had a
world
better
class.
goal
Old school.
over the weekend, though.
Yeah, they did.
Old
Son.
school.
But
Some
But
goal
we
was a
get
good
there.
goal.
we can
Some
get
goal
there.
was
We
a good
can get to that.
You want me get
We
there?
ain't
But we
get
get
I
there.
there.
still feel that.
I got plenty to say about that game
I
too.
still feel Leno was.
Listen, we're not
We
there
can get
yet.
to that. We can get to that. No, don't rush it. We can get to
Listen,
that.
don't keep us saving that. Anyways, none.
We can get to that. We can get to that.
We can see
We
the
talking
replay
about
and-
Man United.
we can see the replay
We talking
and
about Pogba goal.
All right,
I gotta say-
Pogba goal was a
right.
very good goal.
Yeah,
Must
so
say.
Rocky, see how
No
far
matter what,
For a man that was
And
under
and you see
pressure.
how the ball start outside the post?
Yeah, I
That's
can't.
fair,
I can't.
man.
But
that
what
was
you
a
want to
good-
say? He start from half feeling. That run was from his half
Yeah,
feeling.
that was the goals he was scoring when he didn't know came back to
Safe
Man
up too.
United. Like he used to score a lot of goals, like top the box and snapshots, like, and that what was missing to me. Like you ain't getting that from him, and plus he little assists here and there. He showed some sparks today in the game journey against, let's say today, but
I gotta give a special mention to Greenwood for the turn, and that goal is a nice goal
yeah,
for sure.
Greenwood is talent. We don't know.
I mean,
It's only one thing that could affect Greenwood is probably his attitude or whatever. But Greenwood is a natural
Him
player.
and Rashford shouldn't play on the same park because no one would get the ball.
But as I say, sometimes it's gotta be sometimes you gotta be selfish, man. Sometimes it's work out in favor for the team, man.
Anyways, man, you get the
Bruno's-
win.
Bruno's
I was slightly
pick the
disappointed,
passes.
obviously, because I think I messaged y'all as soon as West Ham went 1-0 up. But you know what?
Last time wasn't that bad, but to me,
Man, you
Man U was
showing
just
out-
extra quality.
Honestly, right, I was looking for a man to score a second just so he could get
I think
my
that was what they needed.
I was
That
re-
one was not enough.
No, honestly,
The
we
one
gotta
was
work,
not
we really
enough.
gotta work on how we start games though. West Ham kill me in that first
Yeah,
half.
Like, tell you, it was
the shit was all we all defending hard.
Don't forget that. Don't forget that. It was Haller that we to a post that
Yeah.
hit the post. Then
And
Haller fall down.
Yeah.
For now,
Nah,
the post.
Farnell
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
post.
yeah.
Then
They had
Haller.
enough chance. They should have been 3-0 up by half.
Haller, the one-on-one, and he
Piss
fall down or something like that. Like.
Piss poor, be
Right.
piss
But
poor.
Henderson had a good game too, so
Yeah, Henderson.
So that to
Henderson
me, it comes down to a case that you can't get away with them things against proper opponents. And I think if it was a Man U fan, I think that's the worrying part. Yeah, we can beat small teams, but
Whoa, we're gonna find out this weekend.
yeah,
So Man U go up to 6 with that win. They got a game in hand, so they would go 4th with a win. So you know what? Not bad after all the Ollie outers.
right, that's what I was saying. Everything was looking all fine and dandy.
so that means
You leading your Europa group. You leading your Champions League group. You 6 after after you had a struggling start. So all you had to do is win today, and he was comfortably going into January looking.
Just to handle the predictions before we get into Pogba, Colley and Mullen go close. Colley with 2-1, Mullen with 3-2 Man United.
Pick another
I picked West Ham to
draw.
win 2-1, and you had a 1-1
Yeah, I had a
draw.
1-1 draw.
Should have been West Ham win. Let me put it that way.
man.
So hear me out with this, right? After the game, Paul Pogba is quoted as saying, what was it? Good team. He's all about the team. He wants to win. All about the team. And 48 hours later, we get the agent speaking to Tutto Sport in Italy. Basically, what's the paraphrase is his time at Manchester United is over. One day before you're about to play the biggest game of the year, your agent
it's
is
like
coming
the day
out.
after you know how
I mean,
the best game of
how
Europe
can you defend this man?
Like,
Listen,
it puzzling,
I
man.
hate this club more than anything.
And then I mean, like,
But listen,
it's very puzzling.
you
bro.
ain't really know what to expect because at the end of the day, too, like, as Carragher was saying to us, like the agent is very close to you. Like,
Yeah.
the men is travel together.
Yep.
Use
So
good
it's like
vacations
you know, the
together.
agent
It's
can't
either
speak
you
without
best
you.
friends.
Yeah, without
Yeah.
you knowing, like,
Like when I had to have a conversation about this.
and it gotta be saying that happening.
Yeah.
That you
Clearly.
either unhappy or
But the confusing thing for me is that you coming out and saying it's likely to look like a summer move. Who keeping you at the club to the summer after you come
Yo,
out?
No.
Like
They
that?
don't
So
want
it
a summer
confusing.
move.
It's
They
not only
want to
that, you
move
know.
now. They want it in January.
But
They don't want to wait.
Before I get that,
But I ain't
Raiola was
even-
saying a summer move is
I ain't even
short is
blaming
shorty
the
for
agent
summer
right
move.
now,
He
neither
said
chat, because
it's over.
he did it twice before. 2 games, man, you lost. He did that twice before, and then the agent could kind of say no.
This
which
agent
mean
doesn't-
He want to go to the media. He want to make it look no like it's the agent that doing the work. But
Probably.
he did that there twice before with the thing with Madrid. After we lost.
Right. Yeah, he come
So
on.
it's
I'm gonna let Collie have his time in a second. But all these two people care about is money, and they have
Exactly.
bled this club dry. Well, no, I wouldn't say dry, but listen, that agent made 25 million off the last deal.
Yeah.
25 million.
And that man was a 100 mil player,
Yeah,
so
100
like
mil
sell the
player.
man, get some chips and revamp. They're already in the stage of revamping. You can see the man like he won't go out to Italy because he don't definitely want he at this point in time.
Listen, I want to hear from Collie because the Pogba shirt is not on today. So what does that tell me, Collie? What is your take
I don't think
on
you feel the
this
same
Paul
about Pogba.
Pogba debacle? Is all I can call it.
So I put out on social media, right? And I'm very serious about this here. If Pogba leaves in January, I am finished with Pogba. Pogba is dead to me. I'm so serious. I let people know.
Even for France.
Like I think it's cowardly.
I can
I think that he's a coward.
Screenshot. So we can pin it in the video.
I tell you, I think it's cowardly because
Yeah.
my team is the team struggling. You was brought to the club to be one of the leaders. You understand? Bruno, you would never see Bruno ever come out and say anything like that because you could see the heart that Bruno bringing. I ain't question your heart, Pogba, but my thing is that you gotta come and stand and fight for your team. And when you don't fight for your team, I can question your heart.
Yeah,
I ain't
fair
saying that you's a weak player, but my thing is that when the team's struggling, you can't just jump shit.
Yeah.
You understand?
It looked that- it looked that-
You know what I'm saying? It look like you want to jump
Listen,
shit.
And it's
the
not that
club
man
is
you
going to the
struggling.
biggest game of the year.
Yeah,
I'm
you
putting
brought
this out.
statement like that, yeah.
Yeah, but that
I listen, even if his agent said this without him knowing, you gotta come out and defend your team.
After
Right?
that, yeah. Like,
You know, the
after
only
said,
thing
like,
I see put out is whose hair is better, me or Tellez. That's what came out.
yeah, I saw that. But what my thing is right. All right.
Nice, that's
So it's
hard
like
goal.
saying-
So,
He's trying to
so like,
ignore-
is
he's
it
trying
the
to
same thing?
ignore
Is the same thing?
the-
Is the same thing like in a relationship? If you got a girl and want to get through problems, you don't have to go to the public and say, "Listen, oh, me and my girlfriend fix it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you deal with in house, you know what I'm saying? You say, "Well, that babes, me and you gonna fix this here." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
We ain't gonna go to the public,
We ain't
yeah,
gonna
we
tell
ain't
your
gonna-
friends. We ain't gonna tell your family. We can fix it on we
On
own.
we own, yeah.
So if Pogba going to his teammates and going to the management and going to staff and say, "Listen, whatever Raiola put out, I am not on the same page with him." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had because you know Oli and Raiola had them little battles. They had little
Before,
disagreements and
He
stuff.
slagged
Right? So
Ollie off as well, right?
yeah, exactly. He
went
Yeah,
in
Oli
on
had
Ollie.
a bad
Yeah,
friend.
he and Oli got the best relationship.
Yeah, they got
But
a
if
bad
Pogba could come
relationship.
at me and tell me, come as a teammate and say, "Listen, this how he feel about it." My agent obviously had his problems with Oli and he's trying to show Oli, but that is not how he feel. I'm here. I love the club, whatever, and them deal with that on their own. I could deal with that there. But if you don't see a shit at all and you want to come and play on me,
But we
I
ain't
don't
know
respect
that.
that.
That's the thing.
But
But
there-
still, I still feel that, to be real, this how I see it. You when you're a celebrity, you just gotta give the fans a piece of your life. If you check it, football, music, you just gotta let people know. Try to figure out who you is as a fan. What's Pogba? You gotta let me know. You get the beach. You like this. You like to eat this. So to me, it's hard for you to be a celebrity or you to be a well-known player and not let the fans know. To me, all football nowadays is so social media is part of the business, and all he had to do is come out and say, "I am really disappointed in Raiola statement."
Yeah,
But he-
you know
you
what I'm saying? Give
understand me?
people things to
Hold
ponder,
on.
like.
But he's not.
But we ain't.
He's
but- but-
not.
but-
Listen,
but-
this
but-
is the most selfish player in the fucking world.
But if you come on,
He made the whole thing about himself.
That's what
I ain't sure.
I feel that's what he
would. For me, he would
have
have had to come on and just
he bought talking before already. So I mean,
come on and just say with me and Rayola
Hear
had
me out right now. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you fucking coward. You play the man tonight.
Yeah.
You put that man on the field tonight.
Yeah, that would,
Listen, if that happened in my club,
that too.
I would never forgive it. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I can understand that, and that's what he's saying. Like this era
that's
is social media.
Right, but that's
so
what
you have to come out and say what's really on your mind, or if this is where you going. If you back in this here, come on. But the mere fact that you won't come and say anything, it seems that you backing you.
Yeah, but I mean, he already admitted before like he ain't really happy.
But
so
that's
either
what
you're
brought-
happy at the club or you don't want to play under Oli. So like you go and make
That's
He
Yeah,
wants to go to Juve.
That's why he brought up the point
But
that
you're
I said
playing
if he
well.
apologized in house, I could understand. Or they say, all right, but listen, I still can't start you, but I can bring you on at some point if you chase again. I don't believe Oli don't want bring he. I don't believe Oli don't want bring on. Period.
You in the
But
board making
you back
him
against
play?
the wall. You back against the wall.
I mean, the board is owed him money, so probably.
But right, what I'm saying is that I don't agree with Pogba's approach. But my thing is that we get to a point that Pogba stop talking, and then he agent come out and talk. Like that's frustrating. You know what I'm saying? So like, my honestly, I got a phrase right.
Because he's too much of a pussy to say anything.
It looked like if that was planned. That was planned. It go
Yeah.
How he
Let me
ain't
tell you what,
saying
let me-
it, or go look, that was
I can take
planned.
off my Pogba fan hat. I hold. Listen, I hold not a little sliver of hope. Like this man actually is not an idiot, right? I can take off my Pogba hat. It looked like he scored a top goal, and he said he coach agent come and say, listen,
You
he's
should be
still a
playing
world-class
every
player.
time. Yeah,
He's still
you
a
should.
world-class
This is what you should
Money.
play.
But
Money.
Yeah.
But that ain't even got nothing to do with it because what Pogba was worth. What Pogba was worth when he came to United. Pogba ain't
89
not even
million.
a
He's not
scrimmage.
playing good.
He
He's
ain't
not
even
playing
a
that way. Yeah. So
you know, those
and-
was like
and
whatever money you could get for here at this point, sell the man
and that's the problem when it comes to these incidents. I see it happen to a lot of players when they come out and make these statements right before transfer windows coming up. And sometimes some clubs is burn you like he will say he won't leave in January. And if man you don't think they get any right deal or right money for he will not get sell and he will not play either. And he will wait and be on the bench till not from January to December.
Yeah,
if you understand, I got clubs that do that would grind he. I see that happen to the man from West Brom. Oh my God. And he went to the actual ground. Oh, he was a striker, man.
And look
Or
how
the
they
wingy.
do a beer.
Or the
Wingy.
wingy. He went to the actual club he wanted to go. He drive and wait, tell himself he can get a present. West Brom still being release you, buddy. The man play next game. Myself from the January transfer window straight to the
Because
summer.
your club has to,
still in control.
the club is
still in
bigger than the
control. And
player,
the club
right?
is always bigger than the player.
Man U is bigger than Paul Pogba.
So he got to
That's
be
why
lucky
I
now.
think that he has to
Whoever
play.
come for money, God come big. And if Man U and Lenny go, and I go can't be vexed with Man
I
U.
think
So
so.
don't come with
I
no
think so. I
40
agree
mil.
with that.
Nay, so.
But that to me,
you
that's
gotta
what he
bring
worth
70
now.
or
The only
80.
thing he do after Juve was when he
Right,
work
but if he
hard.
come with 40, we pay 100 for he. We can't take that 60 million.
think
They
that-
wanted to pay 100 for he because he would
Listen,
have bought multiple other players.
You want my analysis on this?
If
This is what I think,
if he
right?
up to it, it will grind him.
I think that at United they have a mass load of midfielders in his position. I think he hasn't played consistently for 4 years. I think he's shown brilliance, but he's all. I mean, listen, Paul Pogba has
Not
the most
four- I can't
talent.
say
He has
4
the most
years.
talent.
It's
He has a
I can't
lot.
say
He's
4 years.
he's one of the most talented players in the Premier League, but he's not the best player. He's nowhere near being a great player.
I could agree with that because
I
sometimes
think
you get
his
better.
agent sees what's going on with the club. Yes, the club is in turmoil. Ollie is off. I mean, he should be gone after tonight. But anyways, and I think he sees Juve and Italian football as an easier way for Pogba to look amazing, Pogba to be
enough,
loved,
fair enough.
and that's it. Because listen, he left United, went to Juve, said, "Oh, his heart is in United." Went back. Now
But
apparently
he had problems.
wa-
He had problems. He had, and Ferguson fall out. So that was the main reason for him leaving the first.
that-
and he got
because
He
Mourinho.
wanted to start.
You understand? Fergie tell you already, boy, you's a boy. You gonna
Right.
sit down?
Fergie saw it. Mourinho saw it.
Yeah.
And now Ollie's
No,
seeing
Ollie's
it.
seeing it.
So is it the club or
But
is it
he
the
a
player?
cancer? But I can't say that because when he in the French team, he's a lamb.
He
He
he's
do
a-
his job. I
Because he
mean,
can't
he's
make
tall.
it
He's
out
tall.
here,
I mean, like he
his
love
teammates love, you know.
right. He loves around his players, and he's probably one of the
Yeah,
vocal
because
players
he's a
inside. But I mean,
top
like
dog.
he don't come on ever say anything like.
But with Bruno around now, he ain't no top
he ain't the
dog.
top dog.
You
And Van de
understand?
Beek
He
got to be
got the
wiping
heart.
hands so look. You
Yeah.
can go along, buddy.
Be
You
a
So-
one piece, you
can
know.
go along. We want peace
All right.
bad.
Even I would take a job over here right now too, big man. I really feel
this is
Paul.
an EPL podcast that we're gonna touch on today. Because my United friends.
Interesting, man. Honestly, a lot of people
What is
probably
Ollie?
disappointed.
Ollie needed a point from 2 games. One point.
Single point.
And he set up today with 5 at the back and 2 of the slowest central defensive midfielders you'll ever see in football.
Scott ain't that slow.
A different formation too.
Scott ain't that slow.
Who?
Scott
ain't really a slug, but
Scott
to
is
me,
energy. Scott is energy, man.
He played his better football with
Got
Fred.
lead
He was
boots,
building
buddy.
a
Scott going to play with tools, brother.
He was building a relationship with Fred, and to bring in some boys.
You know what it says? Put the mates from your ankle.
Not Matic. Yeah, Matic right
Think,
for
big
sure.
man, you going from
guy
the
from
40
PSG
back, you're going
Parma.
extra to play Red Bull.
Right. Tell me this. You start 3 center backs.
Not
basically,
only 3, 1 ain't playing a man
right?
and a half.
And you got 2 wing backs. How are you getting beat by a diagonal balls and nobody picking up back posts on both first goals?
because
Tell me that.
5 minutes we're covering. That's the thing that got
See
me.
that formation? You gotta practice that here or play that before.
You understand?
And then
It's
we
a
play that on
tactical-
top of the Everton.
You know
Train,
they
Everton
be
get
careful
beat.
with that shot. What you gonna change
Yeah.
that though?
Tactical disaster.
Tell us
Ollie.
know how the good game
And
you bring
listen,
back in short
hear
after a
me
man and
out.
a half.
You're down 2 after 11 minutes. Does he change it? Nah.
He ain't change it.
He don't change the formation. I watched the game.
And then you know what?
He
When
don't
me and Carly
change.
was no discussing Canada. You know my bro Brandon Williams.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
understand that move now. You
Don't
want 3 left backs
all
to
you-
play, like, I don't understand that move now.
All you could go on though. Like
Nah, I can't sack you no though.
all the purity want somewhere to pop bread or something, brother. Like,
You believe my man had a brilliant weekend though? My
I know.
whole
Brilliant weekend to
just
nothing.
get spoiled.
Whatever that I give him my take on it.
But when I'm looking at the table here, I can't sack you though.
You play loop
I can't sack you.
after a month and a half. You got Maguire. You know what the man give, and then you got
The club gone back. The club gone
Lindelof.
I gotta
back
talk
a
about
step back, but he can't.
The
He can't
third
sack it to
goal
me.
where Maguire doesn't take to
Yeah.
cut the ball.
No, that
And
did play off a man, though.
It hit
why
somebody.
is De Gea turning his back on the ball? Like
He got to come big. He should have come big there, but I don't know what he went so soft there either.
Anyways,
I feel he's another one won't leave too, but he
Corey,
ain't
you want a little breakdown
money
on?
hungry,
I get breakdown that game.
You got a
Right.
breakdown right now.
I can tell you
Okay.
what I saw.
Come on,
right?
man.
Right.
He first off, he man killed me too, by the way.
Yeah. Man kill me first half. But
Oh, yeah.
listen,
One-
when they talking about team selection, Matic is older. He's not even match fit. You're starting a big game like that.
Ain't
Like,
even
honestly,
facility,
I
man.
am not. I never studied coaching.
So why not put Van de Beek in for that role? Can't play
You
him
could have
deep.
tried. You could have tried
Can't
Van
play
de
him
Beek.
deep.
Yeah, you could have
No,
tried Van de
Tom never say, "Are you a player 2? I want him to play 4-3.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
I want him to play a 3-4.
But is if Ollie trusts he back forth without playing
But
2
ain't
men
you
in
gonna
front?
say like Matic Champions League
If he trusts his center back,
Well, back 4 when we then come to when we get
Right.
a 5
5-0.
But you had the same 2 CDMs. You have Fred and McTominay.
Right,
But
but Fred
alright.
missing.
All right.
So that means you can only
Alright,
put one CDM.
so
but
don't look at me
and
and
let
tell me
the
that
Brat only
you
play
don't look
in
at me and
that
tell me you
third.
did not start Pogba for tactical reasons. That's what Ollie said. I did not start. It was nothing to do with the agent. I did not start him because of tactical reasons.
I can't agree on
So
that.
you would have played who? Bruno
I did playing
Bruno.
the 4-3-3. Pogba, Bruno, and Scott McTominay. Scott and Bruno and Pogba sitting, and Bruno the same thing we do at the weekend.
Yeah.
I didn't switching that. But if you're looking at me and tell me, oh,
Think
what the
about it.
agent say about me, or what he said about the club and Pogba, does it matter? It's tactical reasons. Well, tactically, you do shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Because you start look sure that ain't playing like a man, Sam.
Yeah, I didn't like
You start
that.
Matic
I
and
didn't
match fit,
like-
and he
I didn't
old
like-
and
Dog,
slow.
man,
Listen.
already fought,
What,
you know.
what happened to Twanzebe? Can't get a game right now.
He should start in the back 3 for me.
When Twanzebe
Twanzebe
played?
should have started in the back
Like you
3.
can't got 3 men that legit at the same pace though. 3
You
of
gotta
them
put
men
Twanzebe in the back 3 and play at
together
Talis for the
very
left.
slow still.
I go with that, but not sure. Don't rush back in the man.
I know,
And then he had to come off.
like,
Anyways,
We definitely gonna continue this one in the prediction.
you in the Days of
Aspect,
Our
no,
Lives
for
league
sure. We
next,
definitely
playing
gonna-
on Thursday
We
nights.
definitely cheat.
yeah.
Welcome.
I don't watch Thursday night football though.
Welcome.
No,
I got room for you.
And I still say on my
got room
social
for you,
media,
buddy.
I still say on my social media, I will not watch a Europa game.
You don't watch your team play?
Skirmish for Thursday.
I'm gonna watch it. The only game, listen, I get
So you don't watch your games?
The only game I'm gonna watch is if you make it to the finals.
Fair enough.
I am not watching another one. I kind of want to know. I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah, I can understand because my partner's gonna be saying the same thing.
I will call it too.
Because they may want this. They may want
You
Europe
gonna make the final for me to watch
I
this
will
game.
call it too because it's skirmish for Thursday.
Because it's not like
No, Thursdays ago, come up a word plan with more Jones. You don't understand? No, you can't deal with it.
You can't deal with
Too
Europa.
much pressure.
I can concentrate.
Too much pressure. And then
I
Madrid
can concentrate, man. I don't want Madrid down there at all.
I take Madrid.
I don't want all that hard.
Madrid back out though,
Madrid
but
is definitely.
They
Them is
can
no
beat
how.
Borussia
Them is no how to. Yeah. Them is no
Madrid
how.
fans has
Ain't
got
taking
the
a big
world
shot
to talk to.
Yeah.
If Madrid ever played Thursday night football, I swear.
let me say, Jay. Either if Man United play in the final, that's the only game I can watch, or if Inter get knocked out and we gotta play against Lukaku and Ashley.
That was that game was to play last year.
I watch the next one.
That game was to play last year. I know we ain't match. I
tell you.
match to man.
Right, that's the only Europe
Wait,
games I
I
watch.
want to put some respect on this man's name. Next, give it down, man. You.
Calm down. We move
Yeah.
it
Put
on.
down,
some
man.
respect on this man's name. I tell you,
So that
Van
5-2?
Ferguson score.
That 5-2?
Alright, so-
That 5-2?
Yeah.
All right, listeners, we're going into Chelsea 3, Leeds United
You might want to talk
1.
this game at all.
No, listen. Right, I'll give you.
I would
I'll
not
give
feel-
you.
I would not
I'll
feel
give
no
you
way
a
about this
breakdown.
game,
I'll
bro.
give you the cliff notes of this game. Right. Bamford 1-0.
Yeah, early.
And that was always the danger. We're
That's a
scoring
real
too
ball
early
from,
from Phillips.
Yo.
Calvin
I
Phillips.
find honestly, I find
Ronnie
Leeds.
Kerner,
I
boy.
honestly
It's
find
a
right.
baller, though.
That Leeds is
Listen.
start real good, you know.
Urban Sports
Leeds is-
246. Give me that jersey. I got a
You gotta
Phillips
get
jersey.
Phillips. Yeah,
Is-
the man's a baller for sure.
Baller.
Some boy can
You
take
heard
any
Yeah,
season.
for
You
sure.
gotta do well to keep him because you can stop any champion. I mean, the Premier League. So you gotta keep a player like that. You're a team.
First, I was. Listen, I'll be the first to say, Chelsea. You saw the golfing competition between how much money and how much talent that team has. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
But I mean, for what you bring into the prime door, like your midfield battle was a good midfield battle.
Right.
It's still good though.
You know what I heard the other day? Pulisic is 40 million, right? The whole team at Leeds is less than 40 million. 40 million that was starting. So put it that way, right?
Child, boy.
So one player
He
made
got
out
one
the
player.
entire team.
That just shows how
Anyway,
good
I'm not
Bielsa is.
giving excuses. It was 1-1 at half. Giroud, yes, the man
gotta
deserved
put
to
some
start.
respect for Giroud.
And he worked
Giroud
his
was
socks
a
off.
citizen.
And they
I know
got
what-
Rick Frank for starting him too, right?
And you
That
know
was
what?
a good move there.
And I hate Frank more. You know I hate Frank.
Yeah.
But I would say tactically, he's played Leeds a lot when he was at Derby and stuff. Tactically, he was amazing.
He was
Like,
spot on.
They're the only team to outrun Leeds all season. They run 6 kilometers more at Leeds.
Can't tell, boy.
Cody.
And that's because we couldn't get out the freaking half.
Can't tell, don't idea,
Right?
boy. That might run him.
But we had chances. It could have been 2-2 if Pavetta goes down, he gets touched. Similar thing that happened in the Liverpool game with the boot. Get kicked. Same thing happened, but he didn't go down.
Yeah, went down.
No, he didn't go down, so they didn't give it. And then Timo Werner probably had the miss of the season. I'll put up on
Man
if
just
you see it.
missing
missing
boss.
season.
Nah, the man just
Missing
missing.
error. Missing error.
That's it.
Man just missing
Listen,
boss.
it was
Yeah.
harder to miss that and score that.
You all see the one the man
No,
missed.
he converged
That was
Rich,
different
remember
against
Sterling
West Brom.
and all
Man
big
missed one
man.
against
But
West
he
Brom. I don't know how the man.
otherwise he good though.
Like pace, the man is get there, the man
direct too.
the man remind me of Sterling. Like, no cap, dog. Like Sterling conversion rate was on out there. Like he man just never used to score.
I don't know what the man's miss. See, man missing some easy ones too. Cause you got the man away fancy team and the man just missing.
Wait, I'm
it.
not playing it.
No, this remind me of Henry too. Henry, remember Henry that ARS that was champion. He might have missed right inside the
What
bar.
happened is they might try to flick it to go over and flick it too much.
You serious?
Yes.
I see that.
If you look at it, they might try to flick it in the goal bar, but he get too much on it and it went out, it hit the crossbar.
Wait, who's that? Missed that?
Triple Mountain.
I missed Frank. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't expect better from him.
He better take it out. The bar for not the point, eh?
Hold on, this ain't gonna be the game though.
Football's amazing.
Listen, the better team won. I'll say that hands down. We weren't really at the races. It could have been closer. We had some chances for sure. But
One
hey,
thing I must say, Leeds is not the ball very good though.
Leeds is player football.
Like the men is actually hold the ball till they see a crack. But I still feel James.
And Lee's to me, Lee's got enough
James
energy. Lee's got enough energy too.
James missing a creative man too. You know, he's bashing Arsenal, but he got some.
Yeah.
Somebody to
That's the
create.
truth.
Is
We don't have
that
a cam.
that Brazilian?
But he's playing on the
he playing the
wing.
wing. He ain't playing the center.
But the truth is, they're gonna try and play Rodrigo, the Spanish guy.
I don't like that.
But he's not even
Rodrigo
getting in the team right
like,
now.
I don't know why this man was banging goals out of Valencia. Like even if you try to fit a way that you could put two strikers, he gotta be playing. He's a man could just shoot a ball, snapshot, and get you back in the game.
I would say that Chelsea is 100% a contender. That team is outrageous. And when they're playing, even Havertz isn't even playing well. Havertz is missing.
Havertz is
okay to me though.
Man, I think he got that. I saw him play.
really a fan of
I saw him play for. I saw him play for Leverkusen.
Werner look better than Havertz.
But some men it's longer to settle in, man.
Werner looks way better.
You would be surprised that he would come and
Kovacic
bang.
should start
Baller.
over
He was always
Havertz.
I tell you,
He
man,
was always a baller from Real Madrid. He used to get on fair. He's
without feeling, he's just. I mean, in Real Madrid, where they wanted him to play, he can't.
I'd always like. I had
I
always
ain't giving a fun fact, you know, right? I ain't giving a fun
If
fact.
Croatia, he's player record too.
They got a list of players, right? That the main having a list of the best players to beat the press. So when they got the ball in the midfield, they could turn out to take. Kovacic is in top 10.
Yeah, for sure.
It's Modric. Is it like Modric, Kovacic? They sorry, man.
Yeah, like
the man is real good at composing ball.
I want you to know like that World Cup run when Croatia went in the finals. Like the man used to come on or start, and the man was so. Man, talk everything was just about Modric because Modric get the play the tournament or whatever, but he and Rakitic was so vital for that team. But also, you see, clean up that man used to do, big man.
Rakitic was
Modric
so
had
good
to
for
come
that
back
team,
and trap back, nothing.
I tell you, it's just because this man's got knees too, you know.
I showed out a little. Giroud after the game actually said that Leeds is the hardest team.
Yeah, he said one of the hardest teams he played. He played the man was running everywhere non-stop. Man was some boy was.
So I give him credit for that. We're gonna move on very quickly because I don't want to talk about it. Leeds, listen. Leeds are above Arsenal though. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week.
Any day, man.
Chelsea up to third. Pretty devastating. We'll check out the predictions for this week. So I don't know who they have. Let me see. Who they got this week? Everton.
Oh God,
that's a good game.
More a good game. What?
More, it'd be a good game.
I got that in
Everton.
Come. All right.
I got Giroud again too.
Next up, West Brom Palace.
Listen, if I had known,
Hold on. You know what? Let me just go. Actually, no. I'm done.
If I knew that Zaha was playing.
Wait. I predict a draw that game.
Me
Chelsea, Liverpool. I mean Chelsea last at least.
Charlie's the only boy predict a win.
For Chelsea, when I say at least gonna draw.
When
I predict a win too.
I predict. I thought we'd have me Crystal game.
I know Chelsea was gonna nick it a little bit because they can remember saying Chelsea gonna got that extra quality off of the bench.
You get influenced by me.
Right, I tell you Chelsea game. I tell you Giroud gonna score, Bamford gonna score.
All right, so moving on.
I had the crystal ball.
I know. Look at the prediction, right?
I think I forget to. I forget sometimes.
But I know. Look at the score of this next game, and I'm so shocked though.
Right,
you understand?
You gotta understand this game, and I actually watched. I didn't watch this game, but I watched the extended highlights of this game.
Zaha scored top goal too.
Yeah, boy.
Listen, that is up for my goal of the week too.
I didn't even know he was playing.
Yeah, so he was back in.
That means we got 4 contenders for goal of the week.
But listen, yeah, we're gonna have a few.
Cause
that's his first goal.
West Brom terrible.
First goal.
West Brom own goal after 8 minutes. Darnell Furlong, terrible. And then Conor Gallagher, the Chelsea boy who's on loan, who's actually real good. I think he's a good player.
Yeah, he's a good
he scored he scored a good goal to get to 1-1, and then
he scored the other game too.
Did you all see the Pereira red card? Did you all see it?
I don't think that was a red card for me, man.
it was soft.
Like he was falling down.
You
And the player was coming. You know, something you running with the man, you falling. The man was like trying to the man was coming down on you a little bit. So he put to stop the man, but then they say it was a kick out. But I know, man, it ain't looking right to me. It a little soft. But they saying it's a red. And
They went to VAR too?
Man,
Yeah.
VAR had a hold of this weekend.
Listen,
VAR
he
is
was
skilled
back.
football.
He barely
Look,
moved his foot.
And what we know, we gonna put VAR in contender for Donkey the day sanitation too. You know, cause VAR doing sanitation. See, Brighton got a panty.
Why don't they just
Maggie
show
can't
it?
panty there for Brighton there. Man got folded. See, box referee called free kick. You know, man called panty here. He
It's
ain't
gonna be a
understanding what
reaction
really good. You
video.
know what I'm saying?
Anyways, you gotta watch it back somewhere. You know how YouTube is.
Yeah,
Just let me
YouTube has
watch
got these
anything.
foolish things,
But
it's soft,
Pereira
though.
gets sent off,
Yeah.
and then West Brom were just dead.
Yeah,
Done.
man just open up
And
like Chris.
Eze,
I didn't know
he
Zaha was
looked real
bad,
good. Both Eze
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Zaha
yeah,
look
yeah.
real good. So
I don't feel it would be a
5-1
5-1.
Palace.
I don't feel it would be a 5-1 if it was 11 against 11 though.
Third man.
Shad only have that.
He's
That's
all
a
right.
win.
Yeah,
He's
I know
all
Chris.
right.
We
Palace
all
was
had a
gonna
draw.
win, though.
Can you believe
Yeah.
that?
Nah, Crystal Palace few games they play good, although they get beat. You know, Crystal Palace was still running. So he said, imagine.
But everybody know, right? Everybody know my man was
should be,
back
for
dog.
sure.
Yeah, it would have put that into me.
So
Oh,
look,
that man,
I didn't
as
look
you
for
can
the
see, my
5
man is
or 9 though.
influenced our team, you know.
Palace up to 11th.
And my
West
bench
Brom,
here too.
6 points, looking dismal. Praise Jesus. Listen, as long as there's 3, that's Chelsea. I don't want to hear that. Right, moving on. Oh my God, Sheffield United and Leicester.
I didn't want this game draw so bad. He's doing all right.
Jimmy's just evolved.
Sheffield 1, Leicester 2. Mullen,
just got some
Colley,
luck,
and
man.
myself all had Leicester winning. We were all close. And then
Yeah, I honestly had.
wait, Shia,
Everybody.
yeah, but
Leicester to
Shia
win,
got the
though.
result, but we were closer.
I honestly had the man that scored though. That's the truth.
I did 3-1. I had. I think I said Ollie McBurney would score. Oh, by the way, now that you've triggered my mind, back on the Leeds game. If you remember, I did say I felt my heart said it would be 2-2. My head said it would be 3-1, and it was right. Let me just.
Yeah, you remember
So
saying
listen,
this.
give me some
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
credit. Oh, Sheffield. Oh God.
Yeah.
They shouldn't
Honestly,
have-
I feel for Sheffield a little bit.
Oh,
Like,
Sheffield.
the
Vardy
game-
score
honestly, Sheffield's
On
played.
the 90th minute.
Man scoring in the night. And like,
that's
no,
all
it was a Gitama. I just like
Listen,
Gitama.
yeah,
What did they tell you, Chad? What belly burners do?
Burn your belly. I see what I said.
You see my bracket this guy corn flag.
I see.
Listen,
I
you see
get
that?
ya.
See that?
You see
Yeah.
that?
When I know
You
how
must
because
say
of
that
that.
He just
Man,
shot it.
I believe that you should be able to find out there on YouTube.
I watched it. Yeah, you
But
can,
when I
yeah,
know
yeah.
that he get criticized for that.
Yeah. You know that people find
Big
it.
man. Yeah.
What is call it? LGB.
L-
What is call it? Nah,
Listen, this is not one of these podcasts. Listen,
you know them
pretty color fly.
You put the color flag. They're bash. Remember, I laughed at that. No, it's saying seriously. He had. I think he apologized on time, and he was trying to say it had nothing to do with the flag. It was
that's what it
just the man said it was
Because we all know it
just.
got nothing to do with that.
it's
no,
just
boy.
a celebration.
The people murder. He put internet, boy.
No,
The man murdered him off with internet. I was like, this man
Jeez,
crazy.
boy, she not
Jimmy
sure.
is the boss.
Them ain't no
So hard,
Vardy.
right?
Well,
Vardy
but
don't
I
play
let the man
some ball.
finishing, man. The
man don't play it,
The
though?
man just, and the man said it hard and still fierce, and it's just going like.
man, it's just bind
Man, just
them.
bind them in.
Madison hit the posts in this game too.
You see man take pennies? What a minute. Man,
What?
pennies beer time, the big man.
He's telling me
Man.
that right. Vardy is a natural goal scorer here.
Goals, boy.
Yeah.
That was actually a good hand to it though, cause
Yeah.
a ball came out that
You
front.
hit it hard, right? That
That
was.
played 6 yards, big man.
That man, are you on the
Yes, Perry forget what he honestly.
But it was ruled out. It was ruled.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. That was a lot. That was poor fucking miscommunication in there, dog.
So wait, that second Leicester goal then that was ruled off. It was
But the
offside.
man claiming to it, go back there.
That's a
Damn it,
goal.
over.
Nah, that was a goal.
No, the man claiming though. You claim
No,
for
that
the
was
man.
good. Yeah, that didn't go to VAR.
You claim to the man, but in Barbados you get yellow or something, big man.
But right,
For
the
sure.
second,
Bernie good in
that
here,
second
bro.
goal Leicester scored just then that was offside because it didn't count. It's 1-1.
What's second goal?
Leicester had one. Yeah.
The one that the goalie hit the ball and the
That's the
go-
goal. That's the goal that score.
so the first goal didn't count.
What first goal? The first goal he score?
Watch, or I'm just.
That hit the post. You thought that was a goal?
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
that hit the post. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, you're right. You might be right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. That was the first
Gotta
goal.
do better
Right.
there, though.
Okay, got you. Yeah. Okay. To be fair, that's a good hand on it. She's
Yeah,
unlucky.
it was.
Yeah.
He is unlucky.
Ramsdale.
Yeah, that was all right. You're right.
My brekkie hand here.
Man hit it hard from there too.
I hit thunder for
That there, I
Let me
ain't
see
on
that
the
again.
again. Cause
Yeah,
yeah,
he's on his hands
they're
on.
claiming,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Man,
And Barbados,
sometimes get called, but I don't know.
That's a 4 feet defensive
That's
team,
so
though.
though.
Man, let's
Man got bully here.
Man got-
Tell him, but he ain't jump either, so I don't know.
Yeah, true.
Madison's a
You
baller
need-
too.
Yeah.
Bro. See
Man,
Madison.
hit the four real
Madison
hard,
technique,
though.
right? He's showed me a little glimpse of backhand.
Madison?
Yeah.
I tell you, man, Joe Felix, yeah, there.
Joe Felix might be the best footballer right now.
He
You don't
showed
think?
me the glimpse of Kaka.
Listen,
He balling though. He balling.
Somebody has got to bring him to
Play
England.
the Premier League.
Actually, I don't know if our game is set up for him though.
Where you were?
I would have scored, yeah.
Calling for that man no more, man.
This is nothing. Come, let's just see.
You want to see belly?
Listen, the end of the game. Look
at
at
this.
this.
Look.
Look at
Missed
this.
control.
19 minutes.
Man,
Gone.
Get them up.
That is here.
I've already
Good.
off to the races.
Hey.
Boom,
we go.
man. That was
Here
a
it
top
comes.
finish here.
Ready?
Jesus.
Bang!
Hey,
the red flags at the top to maintain that he's against gears.
yeah, the
Oh,
burning man, boys. We laugh at that, though. Laugh at
people ridiculous.
Yeah,
But
people
no,
just
no,
on
yeah.
laughing. Nah, just on social media.
That's what
Yeah,
you-
right. We
That's
had a
what- just on
tournament.
social
We had a
media.
tournament for Dover Big Man, and I think it was Parties. I was playing our older season, and when we friends do that there, you know, I get sent off because I already had a yelling game. My run straight and volley corner flag, dog. Referee run straight. Hey, man, soccer yellow.
Yeah, he's
straight off.
a yellow. Party got yellow card, too.
All
Party
right.
got yellow card, too.
So that means that Leicester go to fourth,
Yeah.
which is a good run for them. Doing well. And Sheffield United.
I just feel for Sheffield.
0
I think
wins,
Sheffield should have got
1
signed out the game.
draw.
But
What did they
10
say last week?
losses.
We know gang a part of, and it can be Crips.
right. Too much rain.
Got to be bloods.
Too much
But
rain.
listen, they scored 5 goals in 11 games and giving up 18.
Jesus.
Same as
I
Burnley,
can be
actually.
real. I
but-
can be real. You gotta get sacked. You gotta sack him.
Oh my God!
And
God,
like him, he did a lot for the club.
last year.
Listen.
Remember Sheffield was in 5th?
Yeah, Sheffield finished 7th or 8th.
Yeah.
Sheffield had a,
But listen, they found out this year. I think the competition
Man,
was
they
better.
made
it's
the
happened.
same though.
It's
They
happened.
made
You
the
know
same
that's how
though.
the league does go.
It's just competition.
Bournemouth did it too. Bournemouth had a good season. They come back the next year and get relegated. Yeah, it's happened, man. So I think you got to keep up with the Premier League. And I
It's
don't
just
think Sheffield
competition.
signed enough players to keep up with the Premier League. And Premier League get harder.
Competition too stiff this year, man. That was all.
So
Premier League get harder, man.
the time has
The
come.
time has come for the derby.
Yeah.
So probably the biggest game of
I
the
am
weekend.
disappointed. I actually went with Chad.
Get me.
I am disappointed.
I want to get back in the shop.
Yeah, get back in, get back
I want
in.
to get back
I
in the shop.
am disappointed. I actually went with Chad,
Yeah.
hoping that.
Saying what happened different.
Listen,
But Arsenal
Listen,
had good in Derby there.
I came close. I was the only one to pick Tottenham to win this.
listen.
Yeah, he
Only
picked
one.
I
Tottenham
ain't
to
giving
win.
a joke now, right? So I was in one of my group chats. I tell you, man, listen. I tell one of my brothers. I tell you, man, you could believe that I choose Arsenal to draw this game. The man say, listen, in the love lost though, you know, on the drinks.
He had a few beers. He had a few
The
liquor.
man say, listen,
Dog.
the hard feelings though, but you know, on the drinks though, I say, yeah, boy, I had me a little. I mean, a little intoxicated because Cordy.
Man, what you can say?
Listen,
It wasn't a
No.
rollover.
I'm not ready for you yet.
All right, get on.
Let's set this up.
Set it up.
Right? So we got Arteta and Mourinho. You know how Mourinho is going to play. You know how he's going to sit off. He's going to
Facts.
break on you quick.
Facts.
And
Where's
what do I want to say about this game?
I
mean-
all right, but Iman is a tactician.
No, that's what we think, that's what we need, though.
And I give respect to Mourinho, right? Because he may not play pretty, but when you got Son, you got Harry Kane. Listen,
Yeah, anything is possible.
anything is possible. So tell me where it went wrong. You must have been happy with the team selection because
Yeah, I was
everybody
happy
begging
team.
for Partey to play.
Yeah.
Even though he's not ready. You
He
guys see
answered
it.
Lacazette too. He answered Lacazette too.
Lacazette had a good game.
He had a good
Lacazette had a
game.
bad game.
Lacazette
Lacazette had a
didn't
good
play
game.
bad.
Lacazette play a good man. It's just the ball
It
was
was
not.
like
listen,
a
The ball was
hold on a
not. The ball was
second.
not going the bar.
Let me tell you something. Hector Bellerin might be the worst
Right back. Yeah.
right back in football.
In football,
Because-
brother. Like, it's unreal. The man, the positioning.
Listen to me.
Positioning
You
alone.
about the modeling though for
Yeah.
Five
boy.
foul throws. The man doesn't even know how to throw the ball in.
I saw Santa do that. The man on a crane.
My kid is 4 years old and knows how to throw in a
Are
ball.
The man. The man
man
got
for
more foul throws that Obama ain't got goals.
The man just for trolling the ball and around. The man,
Isn't it?
like, and you can't
It's
replay
so
the man.
hard to foul throw
I can't
those.
understand how you cannot keep your foot on the ground. Like, But that have a part of the game that late.
All right, now I'm ready for you, Shaq. Come, break this game from an Arsenal fan perspective. We want to hear from you about how you feel.
Derby there.
All form goes out the window.
All form goes out the window. Honestly, what Mourinho got for him, what went for him is that he got an early goal. It wasn't a goal like say that Tottenham was banging. Honestly, we actually started the game. We started the game earlier. We started the game a lot better than Tottenham to me. Honestly, like Tottenham wasn't like running that way. Like it wasn't. I was expecting more from Tottenham. And when I see Tottenham set up from the beginning, I say I can get sent out the game. But to me, the early goal changed the game. And the goal was out of nothing. And like Tottenham built up a big play.
Hold on. Put some respect. Put some respect.
But honestly, y'all were to pull out the goal. Because
it come from nothing for true. It come from nothing.
If you want to see it, I think Leonard's position was very poor.
The ball
hit in it. No, I'm not looking for nobody to blame. Yes,
Bellerin. He's not tracking back.
Goal. But at the end of the day, the ball.
Bellerin can't handle so. And Bellerin can't even handle Jack. Who can handle so?
The ball is not in the V. To me, for a man hit a shot from so far at you, and the ball in the top corner, to me, your positioning had to be a little poor. You had to be off the line or saying a little too much, and that was it for me. Paredes got football look so easy, by the way. Paredes made the football look so easy.
Bellerin
for a man that was hurt.
Look at Bellerin. He missed his man. Man gone.
But then we did well. Like every boy get back. We had a back four.
Bellerin jogging back.
But look what part Leonard is. The ball is not in the V. The ball at the center of the bar. Look at it again.
Wait.
I am being answered. I'm blaming the boy, but the
ball hit
already. That ball is not in the V.
That's saying that, dog.
That's what he's saying.
That's saying that.
That ball is not in the V.
Look, see if we can repair that, James.
That's saying that, dog.
That's what he's saying. The ball is not in the V.
Look at Bellerin.
That ball is not in the. That ball hit the side of the net, brother.
No.
Look where he is. He's off the line too much, boss.
No one's saving that.
No one's saving
that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a top strike, but I telling you, there got other keepers that can save that. I telling you, brother.
No.
Yes, I telling you. I can't you tell me.
For that distance, he was looking for the shot.
Leonard was off the line a little too much.
Bellerin again. Look at that ball. Look at that ball.
You gotta shoot that ball there to know you out of position. You gotta shoot that ball there. You can't make a weak pass. But Partey is who we have to blame there because you can't go off the field. Partey went off the field. No, that's where we was down.
Reverse pass. Norman Forster.
That's where we was down.
Rocket.
Jesus Christ.
Honestly,
Harry Kane.
Can't have already say seeing shots.
Look, how you got?
Nothing but
Partey went off the field there. That's what killed the game.
But
to me, Tottenham wasn't devastating in the game.
The reverse pass, no?
Tottenham had two shots on target.
Nothing but thunder when it comes to Harry Kane.
Tottenham had 2 shots on target and a score. Honestly.
You catch, boy.
But then after that, we control the game. We dominate. We control the game for the whole second half. Then we had a shot. Yeah, but any day, if we have better players, quality players, he can't do that. If his score was probably just 1-up, he can't do that. But we mistake was to give it our goal right before the half. And that was caused by stupidity and clumsiness from Bellerin. You have shoot the ball there. The pass was poor. You halfway at the field.
Can we talk about?
You can't give it the ball so easy.
Xhaka
was horrible as usual.
Xhaka poor, James.
Xhaka was horrible. He was horrible.
Yeah,
horrible.
Definitely too slow.
Xhaka was
terrible.
That's sluts in the midfield, boss.
Xhaka is an Arsenal.
Listen, I say right now, this team looking very average.
But they got average players. That's the problem.
I agree.
You can't go average players that are looking for top results. It's impossible.
So we think Arsenal going to be a top 10 team this season.
January transfer going to be very interesting.
Listen,
you
got one other big claim that I wish I was not a fan of, and it's Arsenal other than Mayu. I'm telling you though. Right now, it hurts to
man, you know, maybe I good now.
But
today result got me good now. I can go so that.
You know,
man, gonna be so that.
Arsenal is usually a 4th place.
But honestly,
ain't no 4th place.
I tell you, I played a lot of hard games. If Arteta was to be sacked today,
every game is hard.
If Arteta was to be sacked, if Arteta was to be sacked today. And I can't be vexed with it.
I don't actually think that Arteta should be sacked.
Me neither. I don't think
because I think that he inherited a lot of shite.
Yes, I agree with that.
I think that's all he could play.
I agree with that, but no, that's not all you can play. You gotta switch it up. You play.
What?
You gotta play Ozil.
You want my man generate miracles, big man.
But sometimes.
He got Bellerin.
But watch it. You got Bellerin.
Where's your player right back?
Holding.
Maitland-Niles. any day. He play right back already. He play right back. You talking about? My man, he's playing for England. You talking about? He's playing England senior team, you know?
Right back or right back?
Left back. Furthermore, he's playing left back. He's a right footer for England.
Well, that just goes to show how Southgate.
He played every friendly, every Europe. But now he has been playing good. So like he only want to play Maitland-Niles at that left back position. Play the man at right back. Give Bellerin a rush. I would have played El Neni in the midfield over Xhaka. Can't play Xhaka there, man.
El Nini.
El Nene.
Or even if you want to try Maitland-Niles back in the middle, because he played Maitland-Niles in the midfield during the week, he could have tried that and he going back with Willian.
All right.
Jesus, so to me, he put himself in a deeper hole by playing these players over and over. You got to start Reece Nelson. Willian ain't doing nothing. We had 37 crosses, dog. And we had scored a goal.
Man,
Because Bellerin can't be the first man.
Team that I want because
You need a man
should not be on the
DCL.
field.
You need a man DCL with that crosses.
But as I say, just need to get the goals banging. I got to blame Ollie too.
DCL or Aubameyang?
I'm not Ollie. I got to blame Arteta. Let me say Ollie.
Keep in mind, boy.
I got to blame
Ollie for Arsenal
I got to blame
problems.
Arteta though because what would I do? I would have played Aubameyang, the Thursday that no gone. Playing in Europe. They get a goal or two. You understand me? And they
Build
get
some
back in
confidence.
that feeling. He ain't playing, man. He just
Man,
take it
resting
out.
for big game.
You
Man,
can't
resting
for big game. It's doing that in the game, my friend.
So if you get injured, we would say.
He get injured, so what's for play? But if he score two, he will go out confidence. You understand me? Like the man literally ain't score in so long. Like you need that goal. So I won't be surprised if he play tomorrow. Or I mean Thursday. I know Arthur. He gonna want to try and play them in Thursday now so he can get back. But he would have played last week Thursday. Like at least get a goal or two subby and late time. But the man again feel a goal. You ain't getting the ball to the man. So January gonna be interesting for me.
I know Arteta. My man gonna be so cool. He just signed a big deal.
If you don't sign that body in January,
Come.
we could be struggling this year for sure.
Well, you're struggling already. You're 15.
Yeah.
So Arsenal 15.
I feel I should pick up some points.
Which
At least the
means-
next game, I should pick up some points.
That Tottenham.
Arsenal indecisive. They know they won't be a better curve.
Some rights creeping in there. But as I said, I should get a little ease at least the next 2 or 3 games. So
Well, let's see what happens with the predictions.
Hopefully.
I got Burnley next, so that should be a win.
Well,
Honestly,
it should
I
be.
want to say this before we go, right? It's hurt me to be a Man United fan, right? But I have a lot of friends that are Arsenal fans.
Nah, and as I say, like I have to wear my shirt, like and like we the suffering for there's about 15 years though, like at the back in Arsenal, brother, and like man, we got a few FA cups in there, but like for a club that we probably was, I just wonder how Henry and Melik Tony Adams and man like Ian Wright, man like Perez, legends, how them men feel though when you're watching this team play, boss. I would tell myself like it's a disgrace.
What you want to bring about Fabregas to help with the
Fabregas balling
honestly,
at
like,
Monaco.
it's been too long. You know, Arsenal fan TV made it name by Arsenal struggling.
I know. By
Arsenal
trying
fan
to
TV get popular
Can I
by
get Wenger
Arsenal
out?
being
You
so
ever
poor.
see the man that's being inside the
Man
room
get
watching
300,000
the live
views.
game?
The watch
That
alongs.
is bash Arsenal.
Yeah, I will
dog.
tell you, and them is get a lot of views. From that.
Yeah.
People
Arsenal
like
gonna be
that.
the most
that's a
hated club
smart
though, like
move,
real
man.
talk.
But
Arsenal has to be
seriously, the man is. I know that man love the club, but it's more than just a manager. Players, you
No,
gotta get rid of
Arteta's a
some of
good
them
coach,
players,
me.
man. You gotta get rid of them.
But you
man.
think players will come
No.
to
That's the
Arteta?
problem. That's the problem. It's
No,
game.
man.
That was the problem for a
No.
few. You gotta get players now that either know
You
trying to
understand-
find a career. You
Yeah.
can't get an established player like the top
Man, maybe
man.
you should suck him and get
Arteta.
Poch.
Yeah. But my thing is, right? Imagine if you
problem. The same thing that happened.
Imagine if you hire Ancelotti. You would probably get James.
Not really.
You don't hate?
Nah. Ain't got nothing to do with the coach, you know.
But he made Everton
Really?
though. Everton
Nah.
ain't got the European name.
But Everton have money. You understand me? Everton's dishing out money. Everton
But
had
wanna
this
go
big project
money too?
from when they had the Rooney. They had a big project. The man said we
But
could
big
spend
man-
out to
big-
buy. Everton went on buy players.
Wenger ain't buying no
Wenger?
big money players.
You
You
for
spend
Arsenal.
some money,
Arsenal
buddy.
go
You spend
so
some
much
money.
dog.
Wenger own a club. What club Wenger own? What money Arsenal
But
spend?
he ain't spend the money though. He should go buy.
Imagine that. And nobody still ain't spending money now. Remember,
Shot,
we barely get
shot.
any money for party.
One word. Ozil.
Also as well.
Go play.
How much money you spending?
Oh, you mean how much money we spend a week on a salary on a basically on a that's his wages, but he went here come from the big money.
Is
Like,
it-
He making what? 50 million a year? 40 million?
I know he's the highest paid. He's the highest paid though. I think Aubameyang.
7.
I thought that Arsene Wenger was actually owner of Arsenal. There's a little man.
His name so close to the club. That's the first two letters is AR too. So
Sean, you want to put a little respect on Tottenham for being top?
not really.
What?
Well, you know, that's
honestly, I thought I expected more from Tottenham.
and Arsenal.
That's the truth. Remember, Tottenham had 2 shots on target.
A party bus score. Don't look at his stats again, though.
Say stats, because I trust
have
that.
more possession, everything.
Remember, Tottenham had 2 or 3 shots
They
on
had
target.
3 shots on target. Don't legit.
Brother.
Look at the passes I take on Marino party bus and
Literally, Tottenham was disappointed.
But you know that's what you're going to get.
The man win, and that's what the man play good.
That's tactic.
If they run at me
Because you know what happened?
That's what had me feel bad is that
Our Tottenham play against the man in England, you know, so you don't know that tiki-taka for our shit ain't working with Marino.
To me,
Party bus in there for the coach that does
what
happen.
worked for Marino had that first goal. And that
This goal of the week
to get
for me,
that
though,
early
but
goal.
yeah.
Ronaldo scored a good goal.
Cruel.
So,
Let me see it.
No, but had that to happen.
You know what I mean?
I dropped it in between.
You know when Coutinho used to be at Liverpool, the cat, I thought he 18, cool.
I just I see Ronaldo going corner here.
all right, listen, we moving on. We are hitting up Liverpool 4, Wolves.
I don't think
nothing.
Navi.
I choose Liverpool.
I mean,
I had Wolves to win.
I know that wasn't beating him.
I had Wolves to
just
win.
saying that I done with that Liverpool and play poor.
I know, right? Because
Liverpool
listen,
play
it doesn't
good.
matter
I done
who
with
they.
that,
I just want the fans know, right? Call it buds 2-1. Everybody else choose
Draw.
Nah, I had a
Wolves.
draw, I had a
He had a
draw.
draw.
Right, Malay had a draw, and these men here choose Wolves to
But
beat Liverpool.
I can't get signed. This luck. Look at that luck.
Terrible defender.
These men is getting the most luck in the
Honestly,
world.
Connor Cody is a good player, though.
But you
Yes.
can't do that there. If he can do that against Arsenal, no. He can back that ball half at the feet. He going to come through and got Matt Salah and them men up there.
Malay, the universe working against Arsenal.
Well, hold
The
on.
first one against me.
I have a
I see
question.
men get a lot of gifts
I have
going
a
on. Get
question.
their gifts.
How you feel about the men wearing these sports bras, though?
Nah, that's a sports bar. Nah.
That's sports bar.
That's test on. That's BS.
Yeah,
That's how you running, how you heartbeat, how you heart rate and thing.
Still wearing sports bra,
It
but
look like a sports bar. No, it's actually got a part in the
I
back.
feel it should be longer though. Honestly,
It look like a little bit.
I just think it should be
It look
longer.
like a gig. Men's
But no,
training
I
them
used
too.
to first
The
say-
men's training them too.
You sure it got the pat in the back because
Yeah.
they remember right training.
Training,
Because they remember
training them.
Neymar used to at Barca used to
Right,
wear
the
it
men
over.
still wear them. It's supposed to tell you how long you run and
Yeah,
pace
how fit
you
you
going
is,
out
yeah,
and
your
how
heart
meters
rate,
you
I
run
think,
and heart
yeah.
rate and
Honestly,
thing.
right? Liverpool has so many injuries though.
And men
Well, now-
still like, I give up though. I
Hold
give
on,
up.
money.
I can't come and say Liverpool and play a
I
ball
didn't even
today.
realize Mane cut on here.
You know what happened to you?
Cut shit off your head.
You see the man that go kick for Liverpool?
Cruel.
That man go kick for
Pogba's is
Liverpool.
better than that.
That man that go kick for
Top
Liverpool. That man go kick good boy.
But let's do a check. I know if you watch the game. But let's check the man, try to check the man out. He must scam about and see.
I hit it over.
I
Like,
tell you, Adrian, that would have scored for Adrian, boy.
I know
Jeez.
part Liverpool get these men, get that keeper from. Like everybody just play like they want to play
No,
for
when
the
I see
club.
my-
Like
when
Mahrez
everybody
scored.
just be so pumped at Liverpool. Wanna laugh?
Remember this about Liverpool, right?
The little
Remember the
fella
time
played him.
Mbappe scored time and said, yeah, this game done for sure.
You see, you know when he scored Liverpool no loss.
I'm on Mbappe.
That's the old
When he
goal.
scored them, Liverpool don't get beat. When Matip scored Liverpool
I
don't
don't
get
want to
beat.
even put too much into this because
Yeah,
Liverpool.
it was just to me was a disappointing, man.
Yeah, but Liverpool's a good team, man.
But Liverpool,
But dog,
Klopp got this.
all of you harder than that,
Yeah.
big
Yeah, I
man.
know, yeah.
That we
Oh, yeah, they
we
play
play
well.
hard at that
Yo,
day.
Wolves play me cruel. boy.
Dog,
Come on, he control the ball there. Got Salah. He can go in there around you. You doing that? You go battle that ball, B.
It's true.
And our first goal is always be hard. We play the pool. You can't see first. Oh man, you'd be reeling right there, B. And
All
lucky
right.
them get a 5.
So Liverpool moved to second, well, tied top, 24 points.
Still got Liverpool.
Wolves in
it.
10th on
Thought they can't
17.
win the Premier League.
And then Shad. It's time. In front of everybody. Put some respect on Southampton.
Yo,
You
this
take out the
Because-
fanny?
this disappoint me too.
100%.
What?
I didn't know about that.
Cause you got VAR close to donkey today.
We gonna put out. We
VAR,
gonna put
the
out.
referees, everybody.
We gonna
Oh
put
my
out.
God, the man, pull it up. The man called a
You
free
call
kick.
it how the exact is.
The man called a free kick.
I had it exact, I think.
Call it how the exact.
Listen, I would have get that game with a draw. That
Oh,
game,
yes, 3 points.
That game with
Vamos!
that game with a draw.
Vamos,
Yeah.
man!
Type in
Yes,
that. Type in that.
Exact.
There.
When
That
that
can
no
tell me
Iham.
that is not. That's not a
Then
penalty.
when it done with that, Dog, that big man, that penalty was shit, Colin.
Can't give that, man. Cannot give that, man. I keep telling me.
Brighton actually looked pretty good in this game.
Brighton was running out these things.
I know.
What's so far, what?
Well back, man.
What about?
I tell you what.
That first name is Danny.
I bet both of you would like Danny.
Danny's a good man, though. Danny's a hard worker, man.
That's not a penalty either.
Yeah, that roll on the hand. That's a penalty.
On natural position.
That's a penalty. You got to keep that.
Lanty play.
Yeah, man. He had a good game. He had a good game. Thing was better than he.
No, he had a couple very good runs.
Walker Peters had a better game to me. And they take Walker Peters ahead of he when they're looking at England.
Bang!
He scored good goals.
He scored a couple of
goals. He and Bennett, they made good in the air.
Yo, he good in the air.
Vestergaard, they made good, boy.
Vestergaard good in the air.
He scored a couple now.
They made too slow, B. That way, they can struggle a little.
Theo.
What Theo?
Oh, cut off that man.
Listen, you know that there. Listen, you will put any respect on Southampton? Lamptey up top there.
No, these men actually
I tell you,
running up.
He should have played that ball so much earlier.
I had a draw. This game should have drawn.
Oh, no, right. Some the boy ain't coming there playing 18 for that boy, you know? Somebody should be flying coming for 18 for that big man.
Cha! Danny Ings. Jeez, boy. See that?
Yo, the right man.
That was
I
Ings,
never see
boy.
that play.
He's a good man, too.
Danny Ings back. That's a penalty. I'm sorry.
Nah.
That's a penalty. Wait, what you referee do? Watch what you referee do. Watch what you referee do now.
That's a penalty.
Watch what you referee do now.
That's a penalty.
The
James?
call back, the order, make sure you highlight the mark action. The referee mark, yards away from the penalty spot too.
Alright, it might be outside the box. It might be outside the box. Yeah, it's a foul.
You gonna play with the full
Listen, with the way VAR is going, all this shit, that's a penalty.
That's
in
not
VAR's eyes.
If you start out right,
Wait, I said the referee was donkey. Didn't think he should have gone and looked for himself.
but you understand, a foul is really starting on. Not really ain't that early. That's starting on say the box.
He marked for the free kick. Wait and see Varta he we take that as a penalty.
In 2017,
But then take a look because your first movement was a penalty. It was a free kick because you went and marked already. You put the ball. You said ball free kick and then you Varta you. Look at inside the ball penalty. You should have gone and look because to you on the field.
Yeah, because everybody else looking to it. What was the only referee that?
No way, that was unjust. That was hard on Brighton.
Alright, so you saying it's a photo? It's a photo.
It was a foul outside the ball.
It was a foul, but outside the box.
But listen, look at where Southampton is. 5th.
I ain't gonna last too long.
Above Man U.
Aston
We're
Villa?
Aston Villa.
12.
Arsenal.
But they got 2 games in hand.
We're Aston Villa.
Aston Villa got 2 games in hand.
And they're in both of them.
Yeah, we put them at 21, but they're not going to win.
They winning both.
They winning both.
Wait, then game and play the weekend, though.
Listen, huh?
Wait, then game and play them. We're supposed to play in the castle.
That's the COVID. That's the COVID game.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So, parting thoughts on this weekend. Unlucky for Shad. Unlucky for me. Well, not unlucky. I got fairly beat. So did you.
Lucky for you.
Man, you win, but not tonight.
Chad, he didn't get fairly beat.
Man, it wasn't just. It just ain't game with me, man.
I give up.
It just ain't game with me, yeah.
But listen, looking good in the league. 6 game in hand. All right, ladies and gents.
United ain't winning league.
He might be the most pessimistic man you find. I haven't seen.
Is it? Man, you're not doing nothing.
I know where United is at. So I'm happy.
All that, but he's spoiled. You can't go for again. That many days and look at the team, no man. It's to a whole different
team.
Yeah, he's still living in Rooney and everything.
Almost a decade.
Football get a lot harder because
you
a lot
can't
of
be
teams
buying
got money,
these.
man. A lot of the small teams got money, so the league and everything is be harder.
But still, you buying shake man for big money. That ain't making no sense to me.
I know.
I can't.
Man, like Maguire.
I want you to know, right, man. You boys are if you look at all the
Fred been playing good.
If you look at all the teams in Premier League, right?
Never like Fred.
Man, you got some best players as well.
I don't buy that.
Not to play the game.
I think they have a few.
You mean after the starting 11?
Nah, brother.
I don't think that Martial is that great.
Martial now scored 17 goals.
I don't think Rashford is that great.
Bruno got 31 goals in 33 games.
Bruno,
they got probably more saves in Premier League as a goalkeeper.
I don't want
at 20 years.
Maguire was the most expensive defender, and to me, Maguire doesn't need somebody to play with. Wan-Bissaka is one of the best right backs.
I ain't care when Maguire is not a Manchester United player.
Alex Telles is a gem of a boy. Man, you tell me got Greenwood is one of the best youngsters. Man, you have better players than a lot of teams in Premier League.
Yeah, but they're not
The
gelling.
problem with Man U
Listen, I tell you-
is that Man U is not getting, they don't buy players for the positions they needed. But Man U have some of the best players in Premier
But then
League.
when you take
Hands down.
then when you take you got one matters, you creative player, man, at first.
I don't know if it's the coach.
You
if
got
it's whatever,
Matic,
but Man
that
U got some
going
best
40.
players.
You got Mick Sauce. Then you got Dan
Yes.
James. Who the frig is he? Fuchs the Mace. You got can't make it off your page.
But it's still quality that Man U gonna come from
But you
two
can't
love
make-
down.
as Fergie- as Fergie-
I tell you what, let me tell you one thing.
Teams that came
Man,
from
it's
two
boss
love
me
down.
cut though. Fergie is a man, a justice big man. Fergie serve me purpose over
All
the
Man U
years.
fans thought I had a good enough team to win the Euro Champions League
Never.
or to win the league.
Nah, not Champions League. Nor League.
Never.
I did not expect to win the
You
Champions
the
League.
top in the group with PSG, and let's say you are qualified, but you're the top in the group.
Bosh that too. Wait
brother.
till maybe
Nah.
big PSG will get help me and come and get
You gave top 4 last year.
Demba Ba
You gave
score
top
for
4
me.
last year with
No,
their
Demba
players.
Ba ain't even score for me. Friggin' he paid my guy score me a Champions League.
You
big
get
man.
Van der
What
Beek.
happened to Chris Smalling? He went Roma in the end?
He playing good too.
Why didn't see him getting
But I agree with
You
you.
look
look at
imagine
all the
that?
teams,
It's so
you look
small
at
that
all
I
the
keep
teams.
Phil
I can't
Jones.
you tell me look at all the teams. Man, you
The
the
boy Benfield.
Man, you-
Phil Jones didn't make a, but you want to go buy though,
Man,
buy
you
the
buy
coach
some boy
you for
every year.
pay the man. He ain't a player.
Isn't me? Paradise ain't Benfield Jones, buddy.
we'll continue this in
All right,
the
then.
prediction for
So,
sure. You gotta talk with Man U.
Thanks for
then.
tuning in. I appreciate all the views. We'll be back with predictions. Stay tuned. All right.